Assalamu alaikum student. So today we will discuss the remaining part of social issue unemployment in Pakistan. Here I will tell you about the economical or the unemployment issue of Pakistan, and let's have a look to the summary of unemployment in Pakistan. The unemployment in Pakistan has created various social, political and economic problems that can be rectified through good governance, economic growth and industrialization and pacification in the country. So Pakistan has numerous social crises and unemployment is one among them. So the graph of unemployment has increased in last 5 years due to bad government and its social and economical strategies. So the frustration and the agitation among the nation has strong its roots. The country moved towards turmoil and chose showing to the ruling government's negligence and towards the unemployed nation. So courtesy of unemployment, many other social crises are generated that has caused the dwellers of the state in economic and psychological issues. The unemployment has created sundry social, economic, political, economic problems that can be rectified through good governance and vigorous economic growth and industrialization and pacification in the country. So the acceleration in the graph of unemployment is because of inane governance. The bad government in Pakistan has worked for corruption, nepotism, extortions and embezzlement. So the fraudulent member of parliament make money for their own benefits and business. They are not working for the welfare of society. They have ignored the issues of unemployment in their constituencies. So the lack of transparency and justice has widened the gap between politicians and the public. People are variously reluctant for the performance of ruling government and its policy. Government is failed to give jobs to its people, as well as it is also failed to compose the environment and strategies for unemployed people. It has need of the government asked to create employment slots in public and semi-public sector. Government must be have a look on the unemployment through encouraging private organizations and multinational companies. Moreover, population explosion is another cause for the inclination of unemployment. According to Bureau of Statistics of Pakistan, the population has increased in last 2 years with the rate of 10%, due to which every 2 Pakistani is unemployed out of the 10. In United Nations, the United Nations Development Program report, it tells a different story. There are 25 million youngsters that are unemployed, and moreover the unemployment rate become high from 6.5 to 7.2% in 2013. So the cause for increase in unemployment is the acceleration of our population and ignorance of government policies. It can be handled through proper planning, policies and mechanism. It is duty of bureaucracy to make strong measure for the threat of population explosion. So the defective education system has created the die-hard problem for unemployed persons. It is the government wrong policies that victimize the common people. Poor people could not support the higher education for their children due to lack of capital as well as resources. There are sheer difference between public and private schools, colleges and universities. The distinct curriculums portray a huge picture of the haves and have-nots. Government and bureaucrats ought to reconsider their policies regarding unfair distribution of education and must remove defective education strategies that have pushed the country to the corner of unemployment. So the unemployment could be controlled through proper guidance and strengthen of education policies. Pakistan, all very well that Pakistan is an agriculture country. Most of its population is living in rural areas. The livelihoods of inhabitants of rural areas are not are only agriculture. So it is the bad luck of Pakistan that it has not compiled the strong and vigorous agriculture policies for the poor people. Natural disaster like earthquake and flood have destroyed the thousands of acres of cultivated lands. So these disasters became responsible for unemployment in rural areas. Those businessmen that are linked through the business of rural areas have also become victimized. It can be stabilized through proper planning and mechanism. It is the obligation of government to rehabilitate the victims of natural disasters and support them for reorganization of rules and rules of business. In addition, shrinking economy has weakened the government credibility amongst the masses. Its frugal programs, strategies and other policies have made the public noxious and reluctant. Pakistan business communities feel insecure due to government negligence towards strengthening of economy and its related programs. So the Pakistan is the favorite place for business nationally and internationally perspective, but the insane government cannot transfer the goodness of environment into realistic way. The whole responsibility is the government to make solidify plot for the nation and multinational companies to make invest in Pakistan. So the government pragmatic policy could not be operationalized the shrinking economy into rigid and strong economy. The graph of unemployment would be dropped down by strengthening of economy and government splendid strategies. Indeed, unfair regulation of competition in public and private sector have disheartened the competitors. The employment slots are for those who have various political affiliation with ruling party. The seats of government jobs are sold by the member of parliaments. These realities have made the people psychological numb and the ration of inferiority complexion have been increased. So the government must ensure the seat of public and private sector on the basis of merit for and wide in Pakistan. Accountability and transparency could also be controlled the unfair regulation of competition. In fact, terrorism in Pakistan have widened the unemployment pool. It is noted, according to the media report, that mostly people are unemployed owing to insurgency, terrorism, and sectarianism. The government's major portion of budget is invested in defense and law enforcement agencies. The sectarian strifes amongst provinces add fuel to the fire. The daily wagers and the local investors are directly undermined owing to desperate law and other situation. So the consumption of high amount of public money on law enforcement agency could not pay peace and tranquility in Pakistan. On one side, Pakistan economy is weakening, while on the other hand, the terrorism and sectarianism are promoting high day by day. It shows the government fragile consideration and mechanism. So the government asks for rectify and ought to act on again for the pacification in the country. By doing so, the business of the local and the foreign investor would be flourished, and the employment pool would be increased. So it is notable to mention energy crisis have also shrunk the country economy. Many people have become unemployed due to shortage of power in the country. It is the reward of bad governance actually, that the government has done great embezzlement in rental power procedure. Schemes, these RPP schemes does not generate the extra 1 megawatt energy. The whole nation is suffering of energy dilemma. The unemployment and terrorism have become increased because of frustration and energy agitation. So it could be slowly be controlled through overwhelming on energy crisis. Government must make more dams, wind power plants, and should rely on solar technologies as in Spain and France, etc. But producing more power in unemployment agitation would be eliminated in restricted time. So the furthermore, the deindustrialization in Pakistan is result of terrorism, energy crisis, and rollback of foreign direct investment (FDI). The local people became unemployed due to these above mentioned reasons. Government must handle these desperate reason on emergency basis, otherwise it would become late to recognize the society when they would start turmoil and chose against government and country's sovereignty. So the government should also invite foreign industrialists to invest in Pakistan on the surety of security and safety. By backing up industrialization, the local dwellers would again get their jobs, and the chance of employment would be increased in the country. So in the next slide we will see the impact of in Pakistan. The impact of unemployment in Pakistan society are literally dreadful. The completion problem amongst the society members are increased, and people are in the condition of frustration and family dispute. To control the society's die-hard social problem, government ought to generate employment vacancies and ensure the elimination of social problem. So the more the poverty pool has widened due to the unemployment and security issues, people are turned towards crime and violence. It is the government responsibility to eradicate poverty through the maximization of employment slot and establishment of peace in the country. In addition, the government debt burden has increased owing the economic shrink versus unemployment. So the government could return debt by stability of economics and promotion of employment in public and semi-public organization. By doing turmoil and chaos in the society would be reduced, and the sufferers that are involved in the psychological disorder that would be significantly improved. It is cry of the day. Ruling government asked for various and the astute strategies for the people of Pakistan. The unemployment problem would be tackled on emergency basis. Otherwise, the government has to face the severe consequences. For most, the government could stop the brain drain for the country by advertising government jobs. It is noted in foreign survey that the cream of Pakistan youth are going for foreign countries due to splendid packages and promotions. It can be controlled by industrialization and overwhelming on the energy and security crisis. To sum up, the foremost, Pakistan could control on sundry socio-political and economic problem by strong political will. The whole problem turned around one subject: bad governance. That if Pakistan is succeed to get good governance far and wide in the country, then other related issues like law and order, energy dilemma, deindustrialization, inequality, regulation of competition would automatically eliminated. So the unemployment in Pakistan is a basic root cause for all major social crises. If the government take various policies and strategies to curb the unemployment tag for Pakistan, then severe social problem would undermine forever. Its learning need good governance and pacification in Pakistan. Here we will just look out on the basic problem that Pakistan is now facing in COVID-19 lockdown to leave people jobless, businessless, closed in Pakistan. So we will look in short term. I will explain all of these. In March, there was in COVID-19 COVID patient was only in 100, in tens, then they increased to 100, and now these patients are in thousand of numbers. So if we see the Karachi in the start March, so what they had faced, more people are feared to fall prey to economic hardship than the coronavirus outbreak, as a partial lockdown throughout Pakistan aimed at containing the spreading disease is set to deal a blow to large, medium and small scale business as well as daily wages earner. So according to the local media, according to order given by the federal and the provincial government, many offices have been shut down partially, while shopping malls, parks, picnic spots, and restaurant and marriage halls have been closed completely. In addition, to these, inner city bus and some air services have also been suspended, while markets and shops have been ordered to stay closed with the expansion of grocery stores and pharmacies. So the hundred of thousands of people are feared to lose job in the aftermath of the virus, said economics Dr. Ishfaq Hassan Khan while talking to the Express Tribute. Daily wage earners will be the worst hit. So, according to the local media outlet, former Finance Minister Dr. Hafiz Pasha estimated that around 2.6 million people may become jobless in the country over the next 18 months. So, the unemployment rate may surge to 8.1% in fiscal year 2020 to 2022-2021 compared to 5.8% reported by the Labor Force Survey 2017 to 18. Globally, lockdowns have become the most effective strategy to overcome the pandemic, these problem, these disease. This, on the other hand, has caused a plunge in price of commodities, and these sent shock waves through different economies. Pakistan is also facing a similar situation. It reported the first 2 deaths from the virus on Wednesday in March. Another patient died on Friday. Total number of infected cases has crossed 600 in March. Now these patients are in thousands. Different times are ahead, not only for Pakistan but also for the global economy. There are shutdowns everywhere. So the estimates suggest the US would lose 3 million jobs by the midsummer in 2020, including 1 million in March alone. The trend in Europe and other parts of world will be similar. We cannot remain immune from what is happening around us. So he added that the writer added that the government had not played its role properly, as reflected by a merged reduction of 75 basis point in the benchmark interest rate to 12.5% earlier this week. So this is a joke with the nation. This is simply we can say that this is simply ignorance about what is happening on the ground. It shows non-seriousness of the government in any emergency situation. So it is we expected a cut of 300 basis point in backdrop of massive reduction in price of crude oil and other commodities in the international market. Pakistan Business Council termed the Pakistan Business Council termed the interest rate cut too little and too late. Pakistan economy has already been in depressed state prior to the coronavirus outbreak due to the what the government calls stabilization policies like high rate 12.5%, massive rupees devaluation over 50% since December 2017, and hefty increase in utility price like power and gas. So all such things increase the cost of production and resulted in deindustrialization in Pakistan. Pakistan economic growth will slow down further to around 2.5 to 2.7% in current fiscal year 2019 to 2020. He pointed out that small business would be severely affected by the virus, adding all these development will badly impact employment numbers. So the closure of market is set to push down industrial output and impact employees the most. The entire supply chain will be distributed, import and export are set to shrink. The drop in transportation service is likely to redundant, many drivers including those running cabs and rickshaws jobless. So the Karachi Chamber of Commerce and Industry KCCI's former president Anjum Nisar pointed out that before the outbreaks of the virus, it also mostly the textile industry that was performing well. So this industry has now joined the other ill performing sectors such as automobile, steel and cement. So Pakistan received a high number of textile export orders following the lockdown in China. Now the export orders are being delayed as Pakistan major trade partners including the US and Europe nations such as Germany, Italy, France and the UK are laying partially or completely closed. So small and medium enterprises, which had a significant share in the national production and exports, had been the worst hit, he said. Who said the writer who write about all these COVID-19. So Pakistan export are estimated to shrink by an additional $500 to $700 million in the current month. He said that such diverse condition is prolonged will serve dent severely dent employment numbers. So the government need to take drastic measures immediately to protect employment of people and safeguard industries. Increased joblessness may impact people's health as well as. So the government needed to increase education under its Asas welfare program to protect and support the most vulnerable during the tough time. We really suggest that. So the Khan was the view that the government should immediately slash the interest rate to 10% to safeguard and give a boost to the business. So lastly and secondly, electricity and gas price should be frozen at current level and a government fund should be established for the SME sector, he recommended. So the fund can be set up with assistance of World Bank and Asian Development Bank. So the dollar inflows into the country would drop due to the unexpected decline in export and workers remittances, while import were also likely to slow down. The net impact of all negative and positive development will be in favor of Pakistan. So this will lead to an additional decrease of $500